Okay, so we've just opened what we're calling phase 2 of our master plan. Master plan is a project for the store that's going to take several years to complete. So we are upgrading the whole store, all floors and the exterior of the building over the next few years. Last year we widened the atrium in line with Oxford Street to give more visibility and connectivity to the store. And then September of this year we've opened our amazing new beauty and fashion accessories halls. We house a lot of brands in Selfridges that you can't get anywhere else. So for instance, when we've opened beauty, we've opened with 2 exclusive brands to the city, Armani and Lamaska. We've also opened with a lot of fashion accessory brands including Carrot Dodo, which again are exclusive to the city. So if you want something different and something unique, then Selfridges is the place to visit. Selfridges as a brand reinvests in its business. We've obviously been privately owned for several years now. And we're family owned, which very much goes back to our heritage and our history with Gordon Selfridge, and the whole philosophy and ethos of the business that you reinvest into the business to give the best experience to the customers. I think obviously Selfridges Exchange Square has now been here for several years, and we have seen the dynamics of the customers changing, and we like to invest in our business to make sure that we give the customers what they need and the services that they need and the experience that they need. The big thing about Selfridges is all about experience. So the main reason for the investment is because our customers are telling us we need to. I think it's because as a city we've evolved, like a store we evolve, as a business we evolve. I think Manchester stands out from the rest of the UK as evolving itself. And I think not also does it put investment into newness, it's also into what it's already got. So for instance, the redevelopment of the Town Hall and the Central Library, I think it's fantastic. So again, it's about its heritage and it's about its future, which is very much in line with the Selfridges business. So Manchester has 2 Selfridges because I think, like I've mentioned, Manchester is unique. The stores, geography-wise, are not that far apart, but actually the diversity of customers is actually very different. We actually only see a 10 to 15% crossover between city centre and Trafford. Obviously Trafford's very accessible, you get all the big names, and it is purely a shopping destination, where obviously Manchester, you live, you work, you dwell. It's also more of a luxury experience versus the Trafford store, so we have more of the luxurious brands, and in that respect we are a destination outside of London, because a lot of the brands that you get in this store you can only in fact find in London. So if you come to Manchester from overseas, you would come to Selfridges because we house the brands that are worldwide known. You can actually only probably get the majority of brands that we sell here in Manchester outside of London, so Chanel, Tiffany, Hermes, Louis Vuitton. And on top of that is the experience that we give the customers. So it's it's not just a department store, we are extraordinary. So it's about what you see, what you feel, what you hear, and to some instances what you taste when you're in the store as well. You won't find anywhere else. Okay, so if I had family or friends visiting here in Manchester, the other thing that I would do with them, other than shopping, would be to take them to dinner and take them to the theatre. We've got a great range here in Manchester, from like the Palace Theatre, where you've got your musicals, to the more cultural art at the Royal Exchange Theatre or the Lowry as well.